Hi everyone, my name's Megan and this is a tutorial to teach you how to make really cute paper origami flowers, like this one. These are a lovely craft suitable for all ages and abilities, and they can be easily made personal by different numbers and colours of petals. So to make these, you're going to need a couple of sheets of A4 coloured paper, a straw or something else that you can use as a stem, some glue and some scissors. The first step is to cut several squares of equal size out of the coloured paper. When you're doing an event, you could have these squares pre-prepared to save time during the activity. I found that you get a good size square by folding the top corner of a sheet of A4 paper down to the bottom of the page, like so. Then trim along this line here. You can divide the resulting square into 4 to get 4 really equal sized squares that make for really good petals. Do this with the other sheet of paper and you'll end up with 8 equal sized squares. To begin making the petals, we take our piece of paper and we fold it in half along the diagonal. You want to make sure that this is as precise as possible. Then we fold each of the bottom 2 corners of the triangle up to the centre. This is going to create a little diamond. We then need to fold each side out and making sure that this crease aligns to that crease. We repeat this on the other side until you have something that looks a little bit like this. You need to place your finger in the middle of the fold that we've just made and open that out to form a kite shape. Then we fold this top triangle down, aligning the crease to the side of the paper. We then fold this triangle in half along the crease that has already been made. And then repeat that same process on the other side. This part can get really fiddly, so if you're doing it with geriatric patients, then this might be the part where you need to be on hand to help them out. Once you have something that looks a little bit like this, we need to take our glue stick and put a little bit of glue on the side. We then press these two firmly together, and you can see that that has taken the shape of a petal. Put that to one side and repeat the process for as many petals as you like. You can choose to do however many petals you want. This tutorial is going to use 5, but the more petals that you do, the easier they can be to glue around the stem. Once you have all 5 petals completed, the really challenging part is trying to glue them onto the stem. There's no right or wrong way to do this. I found that the easiest way is to glue the bridge of each petal plus a tiny little bit of each side, because this means that you can stick the middle directly to the stem and the 2 sides can go to the other petals to give each other support. You have to be careful not to do this too firmly because you don't want to crush the petals while you're putting them onto the stem. I think 5 fits really well around the stem, but like I said, you can do this quite easily with 6 petals, 8 petals, and the more petals that you have, the easier it is at this stage to hold them all together. there we have it. So once you have all the petals glued onto the stem, you want to leave that in a safe place to dry. Hope you enjoyed the video.